Hey everybody, and welcome to Let's Play Cloudmaster on the Sega Master System. It's a fun little game with some fun and interesting enemies. We'll start in round 1 on Mount Gogyo. So the first enemy you'll notice is this bird with a Chinese man's head. Sorry, this takes place in China, not Japan. Even though the game is, I believe, Japanese. The P power-up gives you a better shot. The F gives you more speed. Those are some flying bowls of ramen or other noodle type, I assume. Get a turtle. Okay, so this is my favorite power-up, honestly. The A, the auto fire, will save your finger. So you just hold that down and now it fires. Okay, so we take out that turtle. Get that P for the new shot, which is awesome. Okay, so this is like a shop, but you don't have to spend any money. Little shopkeeper girl in the left corner, well done. This first power-up is not that great because it's kind of distracting, but you know, otherwise I think it's good. It's powerful, it knocks out enemies that you're not reaching at the current moment sometimes. Like you could throw it across the top of the screen and then kind of drop down a little bit. Okay, so let's see. Once you start picking up shot power-ups, they stop dropping quite as much. So, see how long it takes us to get fully powered up from here. I think we're, let's see, 1, 2, 3, like 5 away or so, 5 or 6. Okay, so we got them. Usually there's a power up in there, especially if I don't have the one I already have, above the one I already have yet. Okay, so you jump in there. Now you can get this power up that slides across the ground, and I actually keep this the whole game because there's a trick you can do with all the bosses except for the first one that makes them go down a lot faster, so. Oh man. So this is what we're going to go into the first boss fight with, this power-up. We're kind of weak, but whatever. Should be fine. He's not really hard at all. It's pretty easy. Just kind of dodges corn attacks. You can drop the bombs on his head if you want. It's just kind of hard to time it that way to get any decent damage in, but but it works, so. Okay, so we defeat the giant rooster, and we head on to level 2. We're great, except a new title and 100,000 points. Watch out, a new test, quick, more training. He's like God with a Dragon Ball, but angry. Okay. I think what he means by a new title is whatever it says on that ball, but I can't read it because I'm not Japanese. Level 2 isn't really that hard. It's a little difficult, but it's not too bad. Can't believe we haven't gotten another shot power up yet, though. That's kind of crazy. It's really holding it back from us right now. Okay, that's a extra life that enemy just dropped down here. Not sure if he dropped it or if it was just hidden behind him the whole time, but either way. Okay, this has to be a power up because I'm so low on power. Okay, thank you. Like, it's taking a long time to destroy that enemy. Longer than it should. Okay, so now you get a double shot. You can use this just to like clear off the screen and get a moment of because like any projectiles or enemies on the screen will be erased when you come back out. So you can kind of use it for a moment of reprieve if you want to say it that way. I thought that might be another power up because we're still kind of underpowered for where we are. I'm usually at least like 2 ahead right now. Hopefully the game takes mercy on us and the other ones drop quickly when they start dropping. Like, oh, those are hard to destroy with the double blue. They're easy to destroy with the double red, which is usually where I am by now, but... Okay, more speed. It's always good. Man, I really keep thinking we're going to get another power-up, because it's... And not just the Fs. Huh, I don't think we get any more shots at it either. Oh yeah, one more. Let's see. Hey, there's one. Okay, so this shot's actually okay. It's not great or terrible. That means we're just 3 power-ups away now. So this enemy, you want to come up near his head and just drop bombs on it. And you can defeat him pretty quickly. Okay, well, he says the same thing about we're great, but we need to go train more. That puts us in round 3, which is where the first, like, little trap of the game comes in, because enemies will start coming from the top left. Okay, so we have the double red now, so this is actually a really good shot. The only reason I like the next shots more is because they are able to go through things like rocks and, like, hit enemies. So that makes them, like, they feel less powerful, like straight raw power, but that ability is no joke, so. Okay. Those tigers from the bottom are annoying if you don't have one of the bomb power-ups to destroy them fairly quickly. Okay, so we took out that enemy. Clear off the screen. Oh man, I keep thinking we're at least going to get one more power-up, because to not have full by the end of level 3 is kind of crazy. Or at least to not be one away by a full by level 3 is crazy. Maybe we'll still get one, we'll see. Oh man. Okay, so you just kind of dodge around them. Okay. Get the E for the extra life. Come on, give me one. Oh my goodness, man. It just really doesn't want to give me one. Okay, so you kind of fly around the top there. Oh my goodness, it does not want to give it to me. So now 2 rows are going to come from the top left. After that one tiger, the rest of the level is pretty straightforward. Okay. So you can use that same previous trick on this guy here. You can kind of manipulate where his shots go, and by doing that, you can defeat him pretty easily. You just kind of like stay towards the middle of the screen when the first shots fire, and then drop down slowly like I did. Not too slowly, but you just got to time it right, basically. Okay, hopefully we at least get the first power-up fairly early here, because this is a serious level, and I could really use the additional firepower. Oh my god, this game hates me. Okay. I mean, I've had it not maxed by 4, but I can't say that I've ever not had at least the one before maxed by 4. Or at least early in 4. It's changing the whole way I have to play the beginning of this level. I think it's gonna change a lot. Okay, whew. Because this goes through rocks, and that makes the level a lot different. Okay, I thought it might be in there, but I guess not. How long is it going to hold off from us? Those dragons are the new introduction to this level, by the way. And these rocks. But these rocks work mostly like the other things that fly at you in the other levels. Okay. So we'll hit one more power-up section in a second. Or we should, I think. Yeah, here. Okay. Oh, okay, the pig heads aren't too dangerous, honestly. But how about just one more P power up? That would be nice. Okay. And this is like the whole reason this power up is so good. Is for this level. Because that boss, like, is so ridiculously difficult to beat without a power up that can shoot through rock. Okay. This guy's pretty tough, actually. Especially with this weapon. But we did him pretty quick, so I'm good. Like how the wind is like blowing against us, but there's no background. In the arcade version, there are backgrounds to the boss fights, obviously. It tells us the same thing. And we go to the Buddha's heaven, where hopefully we can get the final power up. I've definitely never been to level 5 without it. Okay, thank you. This thing is so boss. So, mushrooms will come from the top left and top right in this level. I mean, not top left. I mean, yeah, yes, top left, but not top right. Middle left. But only at specific points, obviously. Like, every enemy is scripted. But it can make your day hell if you don't know it's coming. So you stay in the corner for that one, but for this one, you want to just stay down here. Come up here, shoot them. You know, do whatever you gotta do. Then you just kind of loop around, come back here. You want to stay low for these fights. And then you can just kind of wait until there's something you want to pop off screen, but there's really nothing here of that caliber, so. Okay, we're almost there. There's 3 of those Sphinx bosses in this level. So we get this like short little middle section that's not that hard. Then we get one more. Well, then we get another section that is hard, I mean. Okay, so this part is hard. The part we just did was the easy part. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, duck down. There's gonna be some, yep, right there. Then everything else comes from the bottom. And we just sort of burst our way through there. Stay low now. And now we can pop in here. So there might be a cloud, yep. Okay, so this first cloud, you can very much just stay the course, stay in the corner. But in a minute, there's going to be another cloud, and you're not going to be able to do that, so don't do that. Okay, so we get them. Okay, so this is the cloud where you cannot stay where you are. Again, though, you do want to stay low. Then I jump into the building when those mushrooms come. Okay, these, you can stay in the top corner, but make sure you drop down right away, or else those mushrooms will definitely get you. And from here, we're mostly just going to stay the course. There is going to be one more of these little rounds, followed by a few birds. And when you see the yellow pole right there, you know you made it to the last boss, who was really tough to beat, and hopefully we can get him. So let's see. Yes, we got him. We did it. We beat Cloud Master together. That is awesome. And now finally the Cloud Master guy is going to tell us something different. Well, not at first. You're great. Accept a new title and 100,000 points. You've learned much. Okay, so I guess it is a little different at first, but then we get this scene. Thus, the end of the long journey of Michael Chen. Okay, wait. Thus a long journey about Chen had, with his wish, Chen has become the strongest superhuman in the world. It types so slow, I'm sorry. People praise him and call him the greatest, or the great Cloud Master. Is that it? I think it might be. Then it tells you game over, even though you won. That's kind of mean. And then it starts you over at round 1 Mount Gogyo, but you start over with all your abilities and points and everything. I'm going to hit pause on the console. No point for me to play through this again. You could run your score up to like infinite, I guess. Not infinite, but as high as it rolls, but maybe another time. Speed of Sound Gaming, that was a really tough game. Took me like a week and some days to beat, going at it real hard. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys maybe gained a little appreciation for the Sega Master System and the type of games it can put out. And I'm going to be definitely doing more Master System games in the future, so look out for them. See you guys next time.